Hello everyone, we're back with an update that's kind of a mix of everything, from shiny skins to complete overhauls of meta progression. It ended up being pretty chunky, so here's a little list of the things we're adding, and then we'll go straight into the new content. We have a new skin system with 35 skins, for now. A new experience system, which is linked to skill points and skill trees. Talking of skill trees, we have a complete rework where we've added, changed or removed mini skills, and there's no more soul cinders needed. 2 new weapons and 1 new tool, and then a whole host of other smaller changes. So let's get into it. Skins. Who doesn't like skins? Well, we're giving you 35 to unlock. A mix of recolors, nods to previous Prince of Persia titles, tributes, community contest skins, and the return of a certain purple prince. Some of them can be crafted right from the beginning, while others will need to be found or unlocked before you can access them. Before you can do all of this, you need to find and save the saucy seamstress Lale so she can join you in the Oasis and craft you these cool outfits. Moving on to the new experience system, and for a bit of context, since our big November update, 2 main issues with the game have been frustration with the speed of unlocking new content and weak skills and meta progression. This all ties into the balancing problems we're addressing in these first few months of the year. Well, the new experience system should help to fix these problems. So how does it work? You will now level up by killing enemies to get experience. Each level up will grant you an additional skill point to use in the skill trees. This removes the problems that came from having to save soul cinders in order to get skills. Because 1, if you messed up and didn't save soul cinders during a run, then you ended up with nothing to unlock, which was just frustrating. And 2, having to use soul cinders on skills, unblocking skill trees, unlocking medallions, and unlocking weapons was all too much, so this resource juggling is now greatly reduced. This also means sadly that the skill point altar in the Oasis has been removed, as it's no longer needed now that skill points unlock automatically. So to tie into this new system, we've also done a rework of the skill trees and the skills themselves. The main part of this change is that we've removed, altered and added a bunch of skills to make the whole skill system much more impactful. So there's no more 5% extra damage while standing in water. All skills and trees should now make much more sense in their groupings and be more balanced. Skill trees don't require any soul cinders nor corrupted blood to unlock, so you just need to reach certain levels through the XP system to unlock them. And the skill points limit has been set to 15 for now. This might change in the future if needed based on feedback. So yeah, that's quite a lot, and it'll make more sense when you play. Please don't hesitate to leave us any feedback. But generally, in a sense, you shouldn't feel blocked in your progression through the game. So onto the shiny stuff, and we've added 2 new weapons and 1 new tool, and they're all dropped from bosses. Kali's Scythe lets you slice through your enemies with ease, then use a special attack to teleport forward and deliver a killing blow behind you. Next up is Batar's Horns, a mixed melee and ranged weapon. Its standard attack releases short melee attacks, with a combo finishing on a mid-range energy blast. But if you charge the special attack, you will unleash a long-range energy blast that decimates anything unfortunate enough to be in its path. Hold the attack button to keep it going for as long as you still have energy. And finally, we have Alton's Bracelets. This tool lets you dash forward on a wave of water, smashing enemies out of the way. Simple, but devastatingly effective. We've also made some minor changes throughout the game. On their own, they might seem insignificant, but together with the other changes in the update, they should make each run a much better experience. For example, we have Mithra's Light, which was a skill, but it's now just an upgrade to be unlocked in Patchy's workshop. This gives you a preview of what's in your next biome, and now it can also be upgraded to a 2nd level where you can see information about every biome. We've now added rocks in all the biomes, which you can kick to stun your enemies. Recycling is also no longer a skill, but an upgrade to be unlocked in Patchy's workshop. So yeah, all of these things on their own might seem small, but added together, the experience is much smoother and just makes more sense from a gameplay point of view. That's it for this update, but we'll be back soon with more, such as mini-bosses, elite enemies, improving the control input and response of the traversal and combat, and much more. Thanks for playing.